Hello everyone. We are from Chulalongkorn University team. We proudly to be here in innovation and invention competition. In this occasional, we proudly to present the project with maximize utilization of waste coffee cup through sustainability and circular economy. Coffee is a popular beverage consumed all over the world. People usually discard the gall left behind after it's brewed. Global coffee production creates in excess of 23 million tons of waste per year, and in Thailand, the volume of spent coffee gall consumption during the year 2020 to 2021 is 290,000 tons per year, mainly from instant coffee industry. But once the coffee has been poured, what's happened to all those spent ground? Typically, spent coffee grounds are dumped into general waste to send to landfill where they emit methane, the greenhouse gas that is one of primary causes of global warming, and the waste are coming out of coffee industry, have high concentration of organic soil pollutant and is very harmful for surrounding water body, human health, and also aquatic life. As mentioned previously, the main spent coffee ground in Thailand come from the beverage industry. To reduce the environmental effect, the spent coffee ground waste in industry should be managed by utilizing waste to well mission, such as transforming waste into fuel or packaging for maximum benefits and reducing carbon emission. For our first use, it is known that spent coffee grounds contain natural oils. Therefore, the material can be used as biodiesel feedstock for use as fuel for the shipment. In the second place, packaging plays an important role in the beverage industry, but it is made from plastic. This can cause environmental problems because it is not degradable. Hence, the leftover from biodiesel production have potential to be renewable resource of packaging due to non-toxic and biodegradation property. In the third phase, we can reuse part of extra value rice spent coffee ground fertilizer that we create back to farmers who produce coffee beans. Utilizing spent coffee ground for uses in beverage factory to make a circular economy and more environmentally friendly energy source are our main aims. For biodiesel production, the process of producing the biodiesel through the chemical reaction of tan esterification. Oil that get from the oil extraction process react with catalyst and alcohol to produce biodiesel. On the other hand, it have another process is called in situ tan esterification, processing of spent coffee ground in direct contact with chemical solvent and catalyst to produce biodiesel without oil extraction process. And we would like to present in situ tan esterification in this project because in situ tan esterification is method that puts spent coffee ground in direct contact with chemical solvent presence of catalyst so we can eliminate extracting oil process and using lower reaction time getting milder reaction conditions and get higher biodiesel yield. Commonly, spent coffee ground is dried to leach out water from water content around 60% to 10% to obtain high biodiesel yield. The conventional way of biodiesel production uses hexane as solvent and sulfuric acid as catalyst. This method is widely used because both of the reagents are well known and commonly sold. However, studies show that a high amount of greenhouse gas is released when hexane is sent to air. Also, high amount of heat is required to burn it completely. For environmental concern, hexane is reported to be toxic and to aquatic life. To address this concern, DBU, diazobicycloandexine, is proposed as alternative solvent and catalyst for biodiesel production. DBU belongs to amidine type and is switchable between polar and nonpolar solvents. We can use this property to create a cycle of DBU uses. DBU is nonpolar in reaction. At completion, it is sent to separator. Carbon dioxide is bubbled to turn DBU in bipolar form. Then DBU turn into separate layer and is recovered to the reactor where carbon dioxide is automatically removed by the heat inside the reactor. This turns DBU into nonpolar form. For conceptual design of the full process can be described by this diagram, where spent coffee gall is dyed and fed into slowly fed reactor where DBU and methanol is fused. Then the react slowly is separated. Biodiesel can be obtained as a final product with byproduct of glycerol and coffee ground residues. In conclusion, it is easier to recover DBU from the product after the reaction. Also, it is reported to be highly reusable. Additionally, DBU is stable at room temperature, while hexane can ignite easier. After biodiesel production, we will utilize leftover of spent coffee gall to produce bioplastic LDPE, which is commonly used in factory packaging. From the National Nanotechnology Center of Thailand Research, the material used in this production includes Westgal coffee, linear low-density polyethylene glycerate aldehyde used as compatibilizer agent, ethanol gas with purity 95%, and deionized water. Next to preparation of waste coffee. From laboratory experiment of 1 kilogram of waste coffee were raised by deionized water to scrub remove dirt and fatty acids by ethanol and then dry in an oven. Then ground the spent coffee to powder using grinder via ball milling. After obtained microsize of powder, the powder is proceeded to bending preparation and roll film process. First, pre-mix Westgal coffee LDPE compatibilizer agent and glycerol in an internal mixer. After that, the polymer composite was further processed to single screw extruder to make the bioplastic that you see in this slide. The research showed the soil biodegradation test by containing soil and film sample in box for 3 months. And the Boolean test showed that the more waste coffee contained in the matrix of LDPE, it showed the better degradation could be performed.
Cost and profits. Cost and profits that is calculated based on dairy. From the number of spent coffee gall, 290,000 tons each year. We will transform spent coffee gall, 1,000 tons per day to biodiesel. It means through biodiesel production will give 80,000 liters per day. Commonly, the biodiesel 80,000 liter market cost would be 100,000 US dollar. On the other hand, biodiesel production using DBU, the total cost now 41,000 US dollar includes with production costs for dyeing and methanol raw material. We will see market cost is higher than production cost. It appears that biodiesel production using DBU is cost effective. In conclusion, Dilextan esterification process that using DBU as reagent can produce biodiesel feedstock around 80,000 per day that we can use to fulfill the fuel demand in the industrial shipments with lower cost and more environmentally friendly energy source. Furthermore, Westgal coffee bioplastic is environmentally friendly because the coffee ground polymer composites was revealed as good degradation evidence that's what shown by burial tests that appear along the cycle transforming waste to maximum utility instead of dispersing, make a circular economy in industry, and produce more environmentally friendly energy source. If this model success, it would help reduce non-renewable petroleum uses, reduce use of toxic chemicals, introduce non-toxic and biodegradable plastic for packaging, maximize the use of biological resources. I would end with Natural resource matter should be concerned because it is remit. And for today, thank you for your time. If you have any question and recommendation, please let us know. Thank you.